For 20 years, Metro has worked to bring light rail to the Houston area. Now, the momentum is building toward 2004, a year that will bring important changes, because that's the year Metrorail arrives. And suddenly, getting around the region will never be the same. Imagine quiet, safe, sleek rail cars carrying you to the Texas Medical Center or to a Texans football game at Reliant Park. Imagine buses on new crosstown routes carrying passengers to light rail stations, while HOV lanes ease congestion on the interstates. Imagine it all, but you won't have to imagine for long, because 2004 is just around the corner. Every day, Metro buses, HOV lanes, carpools, and van pools take over 200,000 cars off of Houston area roadways, moving people to their destinations all across the region. But we're not stopping there. Metrorail is a critical step in Metro's Millennium Mobility Plan. Light rail is versatile enough to operate safely with other traffic at street level, while still providing frequent service and carrying large numbers of commuters. Plus, light rail is electrically powered, making it a quiet and clean transportation alternative. Because of its adaptability, light rail has become the transit investment of choice for cities all across the United States. St. Louis, Portland, Sacramento, San Diego, Denver, and our neighbor Dallas have all enjoyed great success with their light rail systems, allowing easy access for passengers, flexibility to design tracks and stations integrated with community plans, and a clean, safe alternative to driving. When Metrorail opens in 2004, it will run 7.5 miles from downtown to south of Loop 610. Houston area residents will be able to catch a train to the Theater District, Herman Park, the Museum District, and the Zoo. Sports fans will ride in air-conditioned comfort to games at Enron Field or Reliant Park. And some of the area's top colleges and universities will be within walking distance of Metro's pedestrian-friendly light rail stations. For the almost 300,000 people who work, visit, or do business downtown or in the world-renowned Texas Medical Center, Metrorail will be an integral part of their daily travel. Rail passengers will be able to walk to and from stations or transfer easily to Metro buses to continue trips throughout the service area. Stations, as well as the entire Metrorail line, will be closely coordinated with other design and redevelopment efforts throughout the corridor. There will be 16 light rail stations. Beginning downtown, the stations are located at the University of Houston downtown, Preston, McKinney-Lamar, Bell, and St. Joseph. Midtown is a fast-growing residential and commercial district. Stations at McGowan, Houston Community College, and Wheeler-Blodgett will serve this vibrant redevelopment. Museums, restaurants, and the Houston Zoo will all be within walking distance of stations at Benz Ewing and Herman Park Rice University. The Texas Medical Center is in itself a business district, with about 50,000 employees, 20,000 students, and as many as 75,000 visitors each day. Stations at McGregor, Dryden, Galen, and Smithlands will serve the Texas Medical Center and neighboring commercial and residential areas. With the new stadium and exhibition hall, Reliant Park is expanding and is a major convention and exhibit destination for area residents and visitors from all over the world. If you're headed to the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo or to a Houston Texans game, the station at Holly Hall near the Reliant Astrodome is your destination. The Fannin South Park and Ride will provide parking for commuters and allow passengers to transfer from buses to continue their trips to anywhere along the line. Metrorail will take the place of 1,200 daily bus trips in the Main Street corridor, enabling Metro to redistribute and increase bus service to other areas. Passengers will be able to transfer easily as bus routes are modified to connect with the light rail line. Traffic signal controls will be installed along the alignment to allow trains to move quickly through intersections, so you can reach your destination faster than ever before. Metrorail hours will be compatible with Houston's booming nightlife and after-hours venues, operating 20 hours a day on weekdays and 19 hours per day on weekends. Metrorail will run about every 6 minutes during rush hours and about every 12 minutes during the midday and evening. For major events, conventions, and downtown festivals, trains will be able to run every 3 minutes to accommodate large crowds. Metro's futuristic light rail cars will each accommodate up to 200 passengers. Doors on the trains will allow passengers, including those in wheelchairs or pushing strollers, to move directly on and off the train with ease. Each car will have multiple doors to allow passengers to get on and off quickly. The ultimate capacity of Metrorail is 8,000 passengers per hour per direction. This is roughly comparable to an 8-lane freeway. The fare for Metrorail will be the same as a local bus fare. Every day, Metrorail will move people in and through neighborhoods along the line. Some will pass through on their way to work or appointments in the Texas Medical Center. Others will be heading home or to work downtown. But all of these individuals and families will be using Metro, whether they park and ride Metrorail, walk to the rail station, or transfer to a Metro bus. And all of them at some point will need to eat lunch or fill a prescription or pick up a gallon of milk, providing local businesses an opportunity to add new customers. In fact, Metrorail is expected to generate from $500 million to $1 billion in economic development in the corridor. This can be just the beginning. Most successful light rail cities began with a small initial segment and open out to other areas from there. Like these other thriving light rail systems, Metro's light rail line provides a strong foundation for expansion to other areas if studies show a need and voters approve. Since our beginning in 1979, Metro has accomplished much in terms of transit operations and new construction. Day in and day out, we've also continued to provide a service that is vital to hundreds of thousands of riders and is also essential to our region's economic success and the preservation of the environment. Metrorail is the next big step.